Docket 22395 FC, People of the State of Michigan versus Ethan Deaton. Counsel, your appearances for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. APA Barbucks on behalf of the people of the state of Michigan.
Sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Have you had any medication yesterday or today?
No, ma'am.
Are you supposed to be on medication you're
Yes,
not
ma'am.
on? Any sign you are?
Yes, ma'am.
What, is it anything that would interfere in your ability to understand the court?
I don't think so, no.
Okay, how long have you been
It's
off?
like, since I got here, I didn't take it a day off. I went to probation, so about 2 days, 3 days.
Okay, so how long have you been in, when were you arrested?
Wednesday.
So it's Friday, so Wednesday, did you take the medicine Wednesday?
No, I did not.
Okay. So 3 days, okay, and despite not taking it, you think you're able to understand things?
Yeah,
Any sign of fever, COVID, or other illness?
no.
All right, we're gonna get you an attorney. This is an arraignment if you want one. This is an arraignment on a violation that's alleged against you on bond conditions. I had placed you on probation after you pled guilty to criminal sexual conduct, second degree, person under 13, defendant 17 years or older. It was an attempt. So instead of it being punishable by 10 years, it was punishable by 5 years. And there is a second count of that. So 2 5-year felonies. You were placed on probation and you were not supposed to have contact with any minors. And the allegation, count 1, reads as follows. On or about February 20th, 2026, defendant had contact with a minor age 17 or under, violation of your probation. You have a right to remain silent. Anything you say or write can be used against you. You also have a right to an attorney, and you can also choose to represent yourself. There's a presumption of innocence until proven guilty by preponderance of the evidence, which means more likely than not, once you get into probation, it's not beyond a reasonable doubt, and you can have the people prove their case and cross-examine any witnesses and evidence they bring. You also can choose to provide a defense, but you do not have to. If you choose to testify, then people could cross-examine you. If you remain silent, your silence cannot be used against you in any way. If there's witnesses and evidence you wish to present, you may. The witnesses, however, would be subject to cross-examination by the people. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So would you like me to appoint you an attorney?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And sir, we'll make that happen and set this for a hearing. And at this point, we'll just plead not guilty. I know you keep looking back there. Who are you looking back at?
My mom and my girlfriend.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's okay. So they're here. And I know your mom earlier on the record said that you didn't have an attorney. I said, we take care of that. So we're going to appoint you a public defender. Is that okay? Okay.
Thank you.
And let me see. You previously had Scott Grable, but I don't, was he was retained?
Yeah, he retired.
Okay, so we can appoint you one at county expense. However, if you wish to retain an attorney, just let us know and that's okay too.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So did you say you had some time? Is that next Wednesday or we have, I don't know. Okay.
April 8th.
April 8th. What time?
1.
All right, April 8th at 1 o'clock, we're going to set this for a contested probation violation. So, sir, do you still live on Old Ivy Lane?
Yes, ma'am.
And who do you live with?
My mom, my dad.
Okay, who else is in the house?
Just a cat.
Okay,
So,
and how old is your girlfriend?
22.
She's shaking her head, yes, okay. And does she have any children?
Yes.
Okay, well, sir, you can't be around her child. So that's a no way, no how, unless you get permission, and then she would have to be there 100% of the time. Like she couldn't even go to the bathroom without and leave you with the child, whatever that is. So, can you give me a bond form? Are you working?
Yes, I'm doing Instacart.
Okay.
Can I ask one thing? Is that
Yes.
okay?
Yeah.
Like if she takes a chaperoning class, how would that work?
What do you mean I don't know, maybe chaperoning class.
The probation officer that I had before Chance that I transferred over to Lincoln County, they said that whoever like family wise or something like that could take a chaperoning class,
Okay.
which I could be around their kids and stuff, it's just as long as they're in person there.
Okay, you can't be around anybody, anytime, who's minor, unless I say so. So I don't know about the chaperoning class. I'm happy to learn about it, but it's not just you take the class and then you're free to do what you want.
I'm sorry.
We have, no, that's okay. You don't know about it. I just need you to understand that I'm your other mother now. Your mother's here, but I'm your other mother. Think about it like that. But my powers are different than your mother. Okay? I can send you to jail. I can revoke and send you to prison. So I need you to follow 100%.
Yes, sir.
So if probation agent thinks that's a good idea and I sign the orders and everybody's in approval, that's fine.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So check it out with probation and then have them get me some information and we'll talk about it, okay?
Yes, sir.
But meanwhile, don't take matters in your own hands because you end up in that jumpsuit and not working. If that's a problem, then you need to let me know,
Yes, sir.
okay?
I will.
So
Yes, sir.
problem with probation agent, let me know or let
Yes,
your attorney know. But I will take care of it immediately. Mom, you're raising your hand. Please, you need to come forward.
Can I just ask?
You cannot say anything or I'm gonna put you in lockup. I've already had some conversations with you. I need you to come forward so I can talk to you. There's a protocol here. I need you to follow it. So please come forward and stand next to your son. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you're about to provide will be the truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth under penalty of perjury?
I do.
Thank you. Put your hand down. Please state and spell your name for the record.
Bonnie Lee Stone, BONNIELEESTONE.
All right. See, everybody who speaks, we have to make a record of. This is
Okay.
for your son's, if he wants to appeal any of this, we can't just have people shouting out things or raising their hands. I
Okay,
have
I'm
to follow
sorry.
protocol. That's why I'm trying to tell you. I'm not trying to be mean to you, But without that, we have a transcript that is very sloppy, don't know who's talking, and the Court of Appeals is gonna hammer us both.
Okay.
Okay, so what is it you'd like me to know?
I just wanted to ask, okay, he didn't realize Beth Jantz and Jessica Fry.
Sir, wait a minute. I mean, ma'am, wait a minute. If you're gonna talk about the case, you need to talk about it with the prosecutor, with his attorney.
No, I just want to ask you about the class. That's what they got a hold of whoever for him to take the class to be around my grandchildren and a friend of his children.
Okay,
So that's why he just had his girlfriend go take the class. He should have asked the probation officer, yes, but she does have the paperwork.
I don't really give a crap, ma'am. Because you know what? The probation agent is telling him to take classes I know nothing about. And ultimately, the probation agent cannot say he can have contact unless I say so. So when all of that's put together, please tell your probation agent to get me the information. And I do allow contact all the time. I'm not trying to be a hard ass here, sir, but here's what's gonna happen. See all this law enforcement? You're gonna have quadruple that if they find you with a child.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so it has to be documented,
Done right.
under what conditions, they need to be approved by me, and we need to do everything right, and that's gonna be your life pattern now till we get through all this. So I understand what you're saying, ma'am, and I know the probation agent believes whatever, and that's a great foundation, but it can't happen until I'm informed and I order it, because without that, the law enforcement's gonna stop his vehicle and say, you're with a child. We're going, I'm arresting you now,
Okay,
because the probation agent is not the judge.
I'm aware.
They are there to help, and that sounds like a great help, but I need an order that says that, and he'll need to carry it with him. Does that make sense to you?
And I think all I'm trying to ask you is if it would be okay.
It's okay once I'm informed and an order is signed. Right now, I know nothing except what you all have asserted. I need to sign, see, like right now, you're gonna get an order here that
Okay,
we're all gonna follow. So, like me swearing you today, ma'am, everything in law, it's a lot of paperwork, a lot of rules, and if they're not followed, the one that's in jeopardy is not me or you, it's him.
I know.
Law enforcement needs to know he's followed all the orders, or he gets rearrested and rearrested. Waste of everybody's time and taxpayer
Okay,
money. So we're gonna do it by the book, and then he'll get what he wants. As long as there's proper supervision, and I'm glad there's classes. I was not aware of that, so I'm glad for the education today. But we've got to follow the rest of the dots, and then I will sign it, okay?
okay.
Pretty
So-
much covers everybody, my side, your guys' side, everybody's side. pretty much.
Yep, we gotta cover everything, okay, sir? So you get whatever information from that class, have your probation agent contact me, get a copy of whoever are the supervisors that they've taken the class, and we'll do an order and we'll get it taken care of, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Any questions?
No, ma'am.
Does that answer your questions, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, thank you.
Okay, I worry about people telling me things because it's not in an order, which means it doesn't exist in the legal world. And that's a
I
problem.
understand. He went about it the wrong way this
Yes,
time. He
so-
didn't understand.
I know, I'm trying to explain it the right way, okay? Do you have any questions that I can answer?
No, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna get you all a copy of this. Would you make a copy for mom, or grandma too, or mom, whatever? All right. Thank you. We'll see you. You'll be released. You can pick them up in Mason, and then you follow all the rules, and
Yes, ma'am. Do
we'll get you
everything.
copies in a moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. And we'll get you that paper downstairs.
Ethan Dion walked into a Michigan courtroom on a Friday morning facing a probation violation arraignment. That alone would not be remarkable. What made this hearing worth watching was everything that happened around the edges. He is on probation for criminal sexual conduct against a child under 13. He is 17 or older. That is not alleged. That is the offense he pled guilty to and was sentenced for. The terms of his probation are clear. No contact with any minor under 18. Not with supervision, not with a chaperoning class, not with good intentions. No contact without explicit court approval. He came into that courtroom and asked about a class that he believed, based on something a probation agent had told him, would allow him to be around children again, including his girlfriend's child. And the judge was patient but unmistakable. The probation officer is not the judge. A class does not override a court order. If law enforcement finds him with a child, they are arresting him on sight. Then his mother raised her hand from the gallery. She was sworn in on the spot, warned that speaking out of turn risked contempt, and then proceeded to argue for her son anyway, until the judge looked at her directly and said, with a calm that left no room for misunderstanding, that she did not really give a crap about the class paperwork because none of it existed in the legal world yet. The judge put it plainly. I'm your other mother now. My powers are different than your mother's. I can send you to jail. He was released on a $50,000 PR bond. His hearing is set for April 8th. Whether he follows the rules this time is entirely up to him. If you found this case as eye-opening as we did, hit that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more real courtroom breakdowns, because justice never gets old.